Alright, let's continue Fire Emblem Engage. Get moving. We just powered a Lear up and we have a new mission and something suspicious is going on with the final shard. After meeting the Divine Dragon's past self, only one shard remains. But a dark surprise lies in wait. A few days. Chapter 25, the final Guardian.
So,
cool place.
The last Fell Dragon shard is here, in Gradlon Temple?
Yes.
What's wrong, Vale? You don't look well. Did you need more time to rest?
No, it's not that. But I have a request. Please let me go in alone. I'll destroy the shard and come right back.
That's suspicious.
What? I can't let you do that. It's too dangerous.
Trust me, you won't want to face what's ahead. It's best that you and our friends stay here. Brother, let me spare you from this.
From what? I don't understand.
Oh, is that you?
Oh boy.
It is you, isn't it?
Mother?
Oh, my dear child.
It's a
How
trap.
I've longed to see you again. When I sensed you, I flew here as fast as my wings would carry me.
It can't be. How?
I've missed you so much.
Don't come any closer, Divine Dragon. Or rather, corrupted Lumera.
Just when I finally had a moment with my child.
I didn't expect this. I thought she would stay inside with the shard.
Vale, did you do this?
No, it was Papa. The rings gave him the power to create more elaborate corrupted.
Fancy.
He took her body from Lethos as one last line of defense for the shards.
Well, that all but confirms that Gris and what's her name? They're gonna come back
You knew.
because their bodies are still
Didn't you?
around.
You knew this had happened to Mother.
I did. I also knew that we couldn't help her. The emblems have used their miracle. They could revive one person and they chose you. There's no other way to save someone who has been corrupted.
You're saying that there's no choice. We have to face her.
You don't have to do anything, brother. Leave this to me.
But...
It's chilly out here. Why not come inside? You want to break the shard, don't you? Oh, don't worry. I won't bite. I just want to have a nice, long chat.
Mother...
So we are just gonna go right inside.
I can scarcely believe it. Queen Lumera in the flesh. What should we do?
We have to defeat her. There's no other way. But... I don't know how I'll summon the strength.
I feel conflicted myself. She was my deity. Now I have to fight her?
Yeah. Sol's people aren't super religious, but we loved Queen Lumera too.
We can't falter. If we do, that's it. The world is doomed. Let's go.
We get a surprise party the moment we step inside.
The door. It won't open.
Oh no, it's an ambush.
Let me take a look. A spell has been cast on it from inside. Curious. She invited us in.
Wait. Where is Lady Vale? She didn't go inside, did she?
Oh no.
What? No! She can't go in there all alone! Vale! Open the door!
Forgive me for this.
Goodness. Did you come to see me all by your lonesome?
Your own child shouldn't have to strike you down.
How heroic of you. I'm glad we have this chance to talk, Vale. From what I've heard, you are the little sister of my dear child. If that is the case, I am practically your mother as well. You are welcome to call me your mother, should it please you.
Thank you for the kind offer. But I don't need a second mother in my life. I had one.
Oh,
The
departed
discordant
is she?
tubas.
Tell me, what was she like?
She was kind and affectionate, and there was so much love within her. But she died before I could truly appreciate what I had. She always did the best she could to keep me safe. And she told me that if Papa ever broke free, if he did, and if he started doing terrible things, as his family, I had to find a way to stop him.
I suppose that means you intend to murder me yet again.
Yes.
How I tremble at the memory of that fatal blow, the pain. Even worse than the pain, though, how you left my heart shattered.
Ah, the guilt
I was
trips.
torn from the side of my beloved child. Can you imagine the depths of my agony? And had it not been for you, my dearest and I would have been together for all time.
I know it's my fault. The fact that you died. All of this. Even though I was a puppet, I killed you. I stole the rings. My actions led to this. You can hate me all you want. But either way, it ends here!
Oh, Vale. Was that meant to hurt? As I'm sure you have noticed, thanks to Lord Sombron's largesse, I am far more powerful now than I was before.
Largesse.
It's a shame, really. I honestly hoped that you and I could get along. But anyone standing between me and my child cannot be suffered to live. It's ludicrous to think you might murder me for a second time. How are you so blind? I still owe you a death for the first one. Die, you little defect!
Vale!
Oh, it's not a rescue-y type mission.
Brother!
I expected her to be alone, like sitting in the back, while we had to rush in to rescue her.
Thank goodness you're all right.
The door should have been blocked. How?
Well, we broke through.
Oh, my child. Did you miss your mother so badly?
I did. Not a day has passed that I didn't think of you. That's why I'm angry to see you like this. Hasn't Sombron ruined enough?
Why do you speak ill of Lord Sombron? It was he who brought us together again.
Lord Sombron? You are lost, aren't you?
Oh, I was. During the war 1,000 years ago, I was desolate, lonely. I had no one. My mother, father, friends, killed. Yet I had to fight on, alone. If I, the divine dragon, gave up or ran away, the world would be lost. In the midst of all that hurt, I found you. Innocent and pure, no evil intentions of your own, and never treated with love. Though you were my enemy, I couldn't bring myself to kill you. Instead, I bonded with you. The day we first met, I stopped being alone.
Mother?
I beg you, don't leave me on my own again. Stay here with me.
No, I can't do that. The last time we spoke, you told me to fight on with divinity. Told me to bring peace to the world, no matter what memories returned. Don't you remember, Mother?
Who cares what I said before? Now I want to be together as family.
I understand now. You don't think like my mother. You don't want what she wanted.
You're speaking nonsense. I'm right here. I am your mother.
No. My mother. The one I wanted to see again. The one I loved. She's gone. And she would want me to defeat you. She taught me to stand strong against my every opponent, whoever they might be.
How sad your words make me. You're breaking my heart right now. Who poisoned you against me? The Emblems? The Stewards? That sister of yours? I suppose I have no choice but to kill them all.
Yeah, that's in character.
Prepare for battle.
I'm sorry. I meant to fight this battle for you.
Thank you, Vale. But this isn't your burden to carry. If I don't face this myself, I can't claim to be the Divine Dragon, an Emblem, or Mother's child. Let's do this. Together. Then, we can face Sombron at last.
Brother, you're crying.
Everyone, at the ready. We will free Mother's soul and break the final shard.
I was kind of hoping that would be like the map music, because that was some good tunes. Let's take a look at what we're dealing with. Once the map loads, of course. Okay, this is an interesting map design. Very close quarters, and our party is split in two. Right from the start. Okay. That's not very fun. But odds are, we're gonna have to work our way over there before some thieves attempt to steal the stuff and probably escape through these stairs here. On both sides. There's also stairs here, so they might escape just from there. Or there, who knows? Either way, hopefully there's not anything crazy in those chests. Let's get our parties together. We have 7 and 7, so total is 14. Hey, chess master, how's it going? As for sup with me, I'm a little bit tired. That's kind of normal sometimes. Long day? Not exactly long, just been tired the last couple days. And make sure we have pretty much even party split here. Now what's your attack with this? 41. Yeah, Bolga none. 141. Who has the super evasive dagger? Must be Marin's. So what's going on right now? Can't tell me they didn't rip us straight off Bates Revelations. Didn't really think about that, but yeah. Also, Corrupted Lumera. An elaborate corruption of the dead Lumera, created by Sombron. Veal Glands. Powerful sword that can strike at close. Strike close or at range. It's a 1 to 2 physical sword? Alir wants that, I can tell you that. Yeah, are there any other loot drops on? Why would you give this thing a crystal? He doesn't need it. This map is gonna suck so bad. I'm gonna move Mavier over here because we need to have some units that are good and some units that are garbage on both sides. And Vale fits the garbage side. At least Sombron put effort into this puppet. He did. Well, let's see. I think because this side is so powerful with Alir, let's move you to this side. The stairs make me feel like we're gonna get ambushed from behind at some point. Oh yeah, I forgot. He has 7 movement. He has the most movement out of any of our units. Alir will be destroying everything, I'm sure. With all these people around him, gotten a void of 207 when he wields the Killing Edge. He actually doesn't have it equipped right now. Fate's Revelations with a smidge of 3 houses. I feel like 3 houses didn't really have any revived people though, did they? Getting those who slither them in the dark vibes. Yeah. Looks like I can zap you with Hell Thunder before we do anything else here. That's what we're gonna do. Again.
Here goes.
Ooh, we have a slightly different version of the music. Alright, so I'm gonna just kill this guy immediately.
How do I look? Don't mess with the building!
We'll take it. Well, Thoron 50, so she would only take 4 damage. Beautiful.
Understood.
Forgive us.
Now for the most boss music of the game.
Grace and skill.
This music is pretty good so far. It's only just getting started. Out of range of that guy.
Anything. Right away. Yes.
Link, for good measure. Stick you right there. Now it's time to get our dodge tanks out here.
I am full of vigor.
That movement, though.
With
Let me
pride.
guess, this is in range? Yes, it is. Alrighty then.
Let us become one.
It's always the best fallback plan. We'll lure all of them out. So let's go for the
Devoted to you.
guy with the bulk and none here. Actually, what are your speeds? 30, 28, 30. Yeah. No good. Chance to crit.
There is no escape.
We'll take it. Because
Rest now.
we're gonna have her dance to lower the stats of one of the other guys.
All right.
The stage is mine.
Probably able to kill this guy here. Bolganum. All right.
I'd rather be friends.
How are these things?
I'm with you.
Right away.
She parried that giant tomahawk. Impressive.
I am defeated.
Alright, here comes the mess. Oh, they're all moving in. Let's start us off strong here. Let's get rid of all this.
I will win.
We're probably going to use Byleth immediately here. So you're looking at its movement. Look at that crit damage. 100%, 63.
I am the Divine Dragon. I am guided by the emblems.
I think I don't have Vander and the twins in this fight. It's pretty sad. Understandably so. Damn. Let's just do this. Let's see, are there any physical fighters?
May their souls
Fire attack
find
and
peace.
Pentrail, he sticks here. That is another guy with Thoron, I think. Yep, we can handle it. See, I'll just get Hellfire in here. Then Mavier for the finish. Then we give everybody a second turn.
I have dispensed with doubt.
This pretty much cuts off the wolves' movement, I'm pretty sure. We want to try to get rid of this guy. Fortunately, I don't think we can hobble his movement. Best thing I do here is lob a thunder at him to reduce his stats. Then move a Leer in. Zero.
Sense now.
Yeah, that works. 142. Those are some good odds. I like them. Let's see, with that low attack, they can't even hurt Goldberry, so they're just gonna idle for this turn, most likely. Moving on to the other side of the map.
You're done for. I will strike you down.
Why does she always get crits? Let's see. How much do we have to worry about speed here? What are the fastest units? 34. Mara has 32, so with his 40 speed, he outspeeds all of the enemies on the map, so over these guys. I don't think there are many Wolf Knights left, though. And they're all on the other side. So Kagetsu doesn't need all of the kills. He just needs some of them. Let's see, these are the best odds. 75.
Allow me.
Me too.
Damn.
You're done for.
What a pain.
Nova pulling its weight.
Allow me.
That's not all.
The upgrades come in handy. He still has this javelin for breaking purposes.
Cutting in.
It'll come in handy every so often. Gonna dance you. Oh, that's disappointing. Let me get a crit.
I'll help.
Nope, no crit.
Mine.
Again!
Most impressive.
That's my spot. Who hasn't moved yet? Mavier hasn't moved yet. Put you here to... That puts you in range. forgot that I had this obstruct staff. Obstruct is pretty useful sometimes. No, Lear will not even get hit. Potentially. Oh, he can't counterattack. Actually, he couldn't even counterattack.
That's how a knight does it.
I don't see any thieves yet. Which is a little concerning. This guy's a stiletto. And this guy just has freeze. That's mean.
No problem.
Damn, son. She is weak. Well, sure, I'll lower his stats. Why not? I don't care if we deal no damage. Alright, Alchrist. She's the one that has reposition. Let's see. This guy has Thoron. So... let's see. You have 38 physical attack. We need to deal with the Wolf Riders. Pretty good odds.
I am the Divine Dragon! I'm not afraid anymore.
Yeah, Lear is our strongest unit at the moment. It's not even close. Let's see, what type of items are they using up there? Axes. Okay. Let's whittle them down so Zelkov can finish the job.
Sorry!
Slide you up there to reduce his movement around. Let's see, I'll put you on the evasion tile.
Excuse me.
How professional.
Of course, he is the dude. Dude is forced to fight his mother again. You had a little bit of a stroke there. Alright, that side's taken care of. Now we gotta deal with these people. %38 chance to crit. Didn't get it. Yeah, I bet on the crit. Didn't work out. Let's see, do you have a longbow? You have a sword bow. That means it can just blast you. 50%. Got the flame flip.
Farewell to you.
I think you could just kill this guy with Moogalier, yeah. It's pretty good. Much better odds of not dying.
What? Again! I cannot retreat now.
Those aren't some very good odds right there.
Quickly now.
Me too.
All those assists, though. Putting in the work. See, I'm gonna let you deal with this guy. You're the most likely to hit him.
Hurry!
That's not all. Unforgivable.
Okay, let's move you just outside of that attack range. Oh, they're charging the crystal.
I may no longer have the emblem rings, but I can use the shard's power instead. Shall I show you?
What is your gimmick, Corrupted Lumera?
Mother,
Ooh.
what are you doing? Everyone, get behind the pillars.
Fell Dragon Shard Beam. Corrupted Lumera will use the power of the Fell Dragon Shard to unleash a potent attack. A warning will indicate the beam's blast zone. Move away to avoid significant damage. That's why he has freeze. Oh, that's entrap. Well, it's a good thing he's good at dodging. Never mind. That's unfortunate. I was not expecting the entrap. I didn't investigate the enemy units enough. And even then, it was like a 40-some% chance hit, looked like. Yeah, so your gimmick is just being annoying with that entrap. We'll have to play it safe until we're ready. Which, at least it's easy enough to stay out of that range, since he doesn't move.
A good wind.
I just had an idea.
Now I'm mad.
I won, my princess.
Astra Storm exists. And we should be able to utilize it. So you can move, and yep. Just need to make sure that we can dance him. Brave X is our best odds. Come on, get us a crit.
Cutting in.
That is unfortunate. We'll Astra Storm next turn. First things first right now. We need to get rid of this guy. Goodbye.
I will atone.
Alright, This should work out better. Ooh, good dodge.
Ready yourself. I am guided by the emblems.
Yeah, Lear's two-hit combo is broken. Alright, so what units are these guys? Goron Mage and Silver Sword with Void Curse for good measure, so they're probably unlimited reinforcements. Great. Alright, we're gonna have to double dip. Well, actually, no. But if we engage,
Together, for our
it
friends.
gives the boost to everybody, right? Very nice. Loving these rolls. Okay, looks like we're not going to be able to get it, unfortunately. Just short on damage.
Now I have you.
Fine by me.
Give us a crit. Come on, do it.
You looking
Oh,
down
yeah.
on me? Serves you right.
No entrap for you. Does this break them and push them off of the space? Yeah, it smashes foes, so...
I have it.
Come on.
There's only so much you can do here. I have no idea what's going to happen, but hopefully Vale doesn't die here. If she does, we'll just start from the beginning of this turn.
Let's pray.
That is not enough damage. This, however, is.
Sorry if that was too much.
Alright, time to bait. We can at least break you, so the next person can safely
won't
finish the
falter.
job. Oh, Lear does not do it.
Ready yourself.
Yeah, he's got it.
I won't forget you.
Lear's gonna carry the whole game if I let him. I probably shouldn't let him do that. Oh. Yep, Vale's dead. So she doesn't die, she retreats. Anyway, let's just get past all this. Gotta reset back to that turn. Found the thieves. They are here. Roll back all the way to the beginning. We'll handle Lear's side first, because they are a lot more simple.
I am the Divine Dragon. This ends now. Ready yourself.
Triple crit. Good stuff.
I have faith in the goodness of humankind.
Okay, now we gotta make sure we deal with these guys properly. The question is, what is property?
Emblem.
This counts as properly. All of you don't get to move. Alright, we'll weaken you. She will be danced. Now we just have to kill the center tile here.
Ooh, I just spotted a rare bug.
Let's see. This does leave us with the issue of we need to deal with this guy because he will be in longbow range. But this guy does need to die this turn. That much is certain. Oh, wait. It's a spot. Right in front of him. That works. And we can attempt to kill anyway. Any 9% chance to hit. That is embarrassing. Still embarrassing.
I'll help.
Of course he gets hit. Stupid. Right, Vale, you don't care about his extra evasion. Why is he using his longbow? Shouldn't have that equipped.
Quickly now.
I thought he was on the silver bow. Why would he switch to the longbow?
Cutting in.
Yep. Alright, this should work out a little bit better.
I cannot retreat now.
Cool.
Guess I did it right.
Got the good RNG.
So sorry.
And so did she.
Sorry if that was too much.
A beautiful crit. This allows her to run up for a minute.
Emblem.
Alright, we're gonna take the high chance to hit on this. Slide her up out of range of the other enemies, hopefully. Nope. She does have her restore staff still. Think on your feet. Yeah, we don't get, you don't get free follow-ups from Alira anymore. Isn't it sad? Hit the crit. Come on.
I won't miss.
Oh yeah.
I'm still alive? Huh.
You don't want to be in range of that. Let's see, he has like 100 and something. Damn, he only has 119 hit. That's actually really good for us. Because, Zelkov can just avoid everything. I mean, I could also just do this.
This ends now.
Good stuff. Because, interestingly enough, we locked the dragon in place. For the most part.
The true battle is yet to come.
You're good. Move you over here so you're not in range of the dragon. The 8. I mean, she takes half damage from everything, so I think she survives the next turn no matter what, because that 46 gets cut in half to 23. Then his 58 from Thoron. That's 36. That gets cut in half to 18. So she survives without any issues. Perfect. However, the other side.
I will endure.
Alright. Always got to use this strategically. Locking them in place is way too powerful to not abuse. Oh, she's listed as a dragon, not as a mystic or whatever it's called. I was wondering why things weren't going super great.
Let's have some fun.
We like that.
Farewell.
We like that a lot. Double crit.
I'll help.
I just realized this side doesn't have really good healing, does it? That's an oopsie.
Cutting in.
I should have moved them back slightly to dance.
Sure, okay.
Oh well. Pretty good. I'll take it.
Hurry!
I'm actually not sure if Ivy lives. She's going to get hit by the dragon. 46, she does not live. So then, this is my only other option. I will send you in. Make it so he can't move to Ivy. Unless you're locked in place and that's just your natural attack range. Okay. I mean, the odds are still in our favor. Hope we don't get unlucky.
Oh no!
Like that. Let's hope we don't get unlucky again, I guess. $46.
Let's get from.
Let's kill you. Just wipe him off the map.
If this love is a crime,
Doesn't matter. Alright, get the miss this time.
no,
Wow.
this can't be.
1 in 16 chance or so. Can't counterplay against shitty luck. Pretty sure that right side is okay. It's mainly the other side that we have to worry about. I'll take you into consideration. I'll just do this. That'll still lock her in place. If you want to. then I'll let you try to kill here. Gonna go for getting Erica back up.
Have action! Victory is mine!
What's your movement? I think you can at least move into that square here. You can also utilize this to lure the dragon closer. So at the very least, Getsu can survive an attack.
I have it!
It'll let Legato take it for the HP.
Oh, impressive!
Slide you up. I'll let you take this kill. We get a few more enemies showing up anyway.
I'm sorry you had to see that. As calculated. A miss as expected. 14 damage. I didn't calculate it exactly, but because I missed the extra resistance. You want to heal Golden Area if possible, but I don't think we have the range without Mavir here. He's the only one that can reach. Not the best odds, but alright.
I will not dig this grave.
Let's see, is this 3 tiles wide? It is 3 tiles wide, we can't block him. Oh, but Alir can get in range and kill. Come on. Get us a single crit. Damn it. Alir can dodge at least. I have to turn back the clock on that one. So annoying. wasting all of our charges. I'm at the point where I don't care anymore. We'll try it again if we have to. Pretty much all I can really think of is that we have to kill the dragon this turn, so that way we can have Ivy move twice, essentially. First to lock these guys in place. Doesn't matter if it hits or not.
Emblem, engage!
Alright, at the very least we'd be able to, like, wipe out 1 HP bar's worth. Let's see if we can get some people to whittle it down more reliably here. With the lower odds of getting hit.
Let's have some fun! I will strike you down!
Yeah, the only other option we have is Getsu here. He has to get a crit. If he doesn't, then we don't have a way of stopping the thief from opening the door and ruining the map for us here. Alright.
One less foe.
Got it. Brain Axe is the best choice. 2 attacks, both of them with the chance to crit. If either of them crit, we don't die. If we do get hit, we do die because we have exactly the amount of HP to die, of course.
Mine!
Back to RNG again.
I'll beat you to a pulp!
And got it this time.
There is nothing to fear.
Dramatic.
Don't concern yourself. It's over.
You guys are wielding Thoron, right? Yeah, they're wielding Thoron. Making my life difficult. We'll do a single silver against this guy just to get some HP back.
I'd rather be friends.
Good stuff. Now our best odds are Irvon and the Silver Sword. So this has to hit.
Don't make me angry.
Alright.
You'll get no sympathy
It's
from me.
just icing on the cake. See if that guy has Thoron, that's the max range of his movement, so if I do this, he may take the bait. We'll have to see. Yeah, he only has Thoron, so nobody gets doubled here, which is good, so I'm gonna guess he's probably gonna go for Mavier since he's the easiest target. She's charging the laser again. Oh. Splinter Outcrest. I'll take it. 0 XP, so sad. Oh great, even more reinforcements. And we get more rogues, because of course we get more thieves. These reinforcements are really going kind of nuts though, aren't they? There's a lot of them. Getting horrible RNG about us. Don't understand it. It's stupid.
More fighting?
Okay, land the follow-up.
Excuse me.
Once.
I can take on anyone.
Now we just need a single crit, 74% chance on 2 hits.
I'll assist. Ready yourself.
Got it.
Sleep now. Dream well.
That's his attack range. I can sort of play around with that. A little more difficult for Pendreo. And I'm just gonna have to do risky moves here. Got nothing else I can do.
Time to pray.
Healing golden area is good.
A good wind.
That is some long attack range. It says significant damage, but most likely, if we can just get some HP back, we shouldn't die.
I love it.
I don't want to get her in range of possible death, though. Veil here. Let's see, how much damage do we take? 20. That's not nearly as bad as I thought it would be. Good dodge. You take it. Yeah, they're going for the treasure chest again. This is actually more manageable because the enemies coming from here, they were just way too close. You need some HP. Guess I'll bust open the wall. Hurts quite a bit. Okay, let's get rid of you. I want to find out what your attack range is. And yours. Looks good to me. Plus we get Violet back.
I'm sorry.
Let's see, she can't kill here, so... Let's see, you can't double, right? Yeah, his speed is capped here. I didn't realize that. Speed capped at 29. That is a damn shame. That's not that much speed. Let's see, 26, which means... Blast him. And now we can double. We still have Great Sacrifice in our back pocket if we need it.
I am prepared.
Oh. Let's fucking go. Let's get this going.
This wound is nothing.
Sure. Now over here, got a few flyers coming our way, but our archers can deal with them when they get here. For now, we need to open this door. We also have one actual healer. And didn't let her do nothing. I guess Destroy has some kind of weird effect that makes it so you can't move after it.
Of course.
49 physical attack. I think she lives, though. We'll sit you here with your thing. What are their odds to hit? 145, 155? Not the best odds.
Cutting in.
Let's get a radiant bow in here. That is a kill. Good stuff. Galo is back to full. And he got some magic to make his radiant bow even more powerful. He still has 3 turns of this left, so... if I had better unit placement, I could summon 4 doubles. So we'll just summon 3 here, and they'll work as a distraction for the Wyvern Riders when they show up. Thinking like 3 turns ahead. Yes. Nice. Damn. Pretty unlucky to not get any crits there. Great Sacrifice can come in handy on this turn, I think. We'll see. More of them. Sad. No enemies in range. Alright. I think you are a good candidate. Because if I take you out,
I cannot retreat now.
nobody over there can hurt Gold Mary. Well, there's also these guys up here. I think we should be good at stopping them. Why are so many of them locked in place? Oh, they're probably gonna get set to moving the moment we like step up those stairs. That's I think that's a decent prediction.
Your orders?
Oh, 1 HP. Damn.
Emblem.
Oh, I could always do Warp Ragnarok.
Allow your soul the rest it deserves.
I thought I used Echo.
I'm sorry.
A slight injury.
The 38. Pretty good. I do think Great Sacrifice is going to be good here. Yeah.
I require
Too many
no
people are at low
praise.
HP, but we'll use it at the very end of the turn. Make sure nothing weird happens.
Excuse me.
I am the Divine Dragon! I'm not afraid anymore.
Iron body, huh? Body like water because you can't stab it.
I'll help.
Those things are focused on the treasure, but I'm not gonna risk it.
I will not lose.
It's all RNG, but this is the better RNG. And even then, it's probably not a good idea because we'd end up not getting ourselves killed, right? Never a good idea to get yourself
Cutting
killed.
it. Shrewdly done.
Oh, I meant to move her out of harm's way. Anyway, the best great sacrifice. Got like what, 4 time crystal uses left? Alright, here comes another beam. Give it a second. They're almost done. There we go. Oh, great. They're coming from over there now. It's a whole new set of reinforcements.
I hear you.
It's lagging because there's so many of them. Alright. Gonna send him in and see what happens. Meanwhile, we need to get rid of some of these units over here. Yeah, the game is lagging hard. It really does not like me playing this game right now.
I'll help.
Ready yourself. This time, victory was mine.
Alright, if that's the movement, I'm gonna move you here. Haha. None of that for you.
Mavier reporting.
Just short, sadly.
I'm ready.
With elegance.
See, I'm assuming this isn't a very high chance. Honestly, it's pretty good.
Mine.
Nice.
Serves you right.
Because we have corn again, we can lock all of these units in place.
Grant.
It's a Thoron trade. Of course it is. I'll take the trade, though. Oh, cool, she got crit. Never predict that garbage. Alright. Now this shouldn't be an issue. Thoron, he dies.
Am I so unreliable?
Everybody else is locked in place. During a late dinner, you guys haven't eaten anything all day? I haven't done much for dinner myself. I just haven't really cared.
Cutting in.
Have I had Vale die yet? Yeah, she talked about how she had to go. She doesn't truly die. Just retreats from the battlefield. She's one of those units.
I'll help.
I won't falter! I'm not afraid anymore.
Oh, Vale's in range of a laser beam. It's a good thing that, it's a Draco shield. Good thing the illusory doubles can't be killed by those pesky map effects. Guess it will dodge the shit out of all that. Never mind. 13% chance. So he should have lived. Like, he 100% should have lived. There's too many damn reinforcements on this map. Like, the map can literally not handle the amount of enemies that are currently on the map.
My turn.
Goodness.
Why do you attempt to throw away your life?
He's just gonna stay still, so I'm fine with that, honestly. Fracture isn't that annoying. I have yet to see it actually be useful to the enemy. Once again, super unlucky. The RNG in this whole map has just been so bad. It's insanity how bad it's been.
My leg is cramped.
That is so disappointing. We cannot have any good RNG on this whole map. It's so stupid. We can't kill anything. His movement. Nova seems to be a good choice here.
Guess I did it right.
Under 47 avoid, he shouldn't have any issues dodging the shenanigans here.
Sleep now! This time, victory was mine.
I also kind of wish they'd written Vanner to be someone that must live at all costs, but there wouldn't be much of a retainer now, would he? Yeah, it's not. Alright. Let's go for this.
May we all be protected.
One more unit to kill. Somewhat interesting how they have these guys just locked in place. Let's see, she deals 2 damage back to him, so I guess that might be worth it. Let's give you all thunder. Actually, no. Meteor. That would probably kill her. Meteor with 54 power. So, sitting here without thunder is our best choice. Let's do 1 heal here. He can survive for a turn, I hope. Silver, Tomahawk. 137, 147. I think he should be okay. I would hope so. But because we have Violet again, engage.
Emblem, engage!
Then we dance. And now we have a little bit more stuff to work with here. Make good use of her ability to one-shot this guy. Hell yeah.
My goodness, how awful!
No idea how the enemies are going to react to that. Guy has passed, doesn't he? Yeah. So he doesn't care, he's just gonna go for the stairway. Not that big of a deal, though.
You were a worthy opponent.
Oh, Zelkov doesn't even have to worry about that. Dance. Perfect. I don't want to get hit by that. I'll move you here. Since he's just going to attempt to escape, I'll just heal you. Mend. Okay. Good thing we have restore stabs in our convoy, right? Inside of there is Queda. Do they get follow-up attacks when the dragon attacks? I didn't realize that this was in range of Boron. Oh well, he lives. Seriously, if you're gonna spawn this many enemies on the map, make sure the system can actually handle it without lagging. And more reinforcements.
Better than ever.
I have some ideas for shenanigans here.
Hold nothing back.
As first things first, we gotta take care of this guy, right? Gotta get our Draco shield.
If I may.
No crit once again. Now, we can do some funny stuff with obstruct staffs here. That'll hold him off for a little bit.
You're done for good.
Allow your soul the rest it deserves.
Draco shield get right to the convoy. A lot of enemies that can attack, so we don't want that. He took the restore staff, so now, for sure what we want to do is get a Lear in here to kill one of those corrupted guys. Or have you do it. You doing it will work too. And they can't counterattack because free range. Pretty good level up for Marin. And those guys have 0 movement, so pretty safe on that regard. Alright. Give us a crit.
Cutting in.
I am the divine dragon.
This spot, funnily enough, is fairly safe. Literally the exact amount of hit that she has. Oh, she can actually hit with the spirit, with the silver spirit art. But I think Alir is safe. He can handle himself. For everybody else, we need to try to peel units away from the absolute chaos that is the bottom of the map. So you can probably kill with Nova, can't you? Damn right you can.
It's over.
Now what I'm hoping is that because they see, like, hopefully they go for Gold Mary first, and when they see Gold Mary, they just dogpile on her. Because 54 defense, there are probably only a few units in this whole group that can even hurt her, and no follow-up attacks injure her, so she's quite safe. The issue is I can't move her in, because she'll get hit by the follow-up attack, and then this guy here will just meteor her to death. Make sure I don't have units in range of the enemies when they bust through the gate. They also want to heal, so as long as we're not in range of both, as long as we're not in range of both meteor users, I think we're good. So Death, Physic. I'll give it to Kagetsu so we don't get screwed by RNG. And she's in a tough spot. If she was one more unit to the right, we could get her onto this space so she could just rush through and kill the dragon. But not gonna happen. Not right now. Can use the Brave Act to wipe out one health bar, but it's not safe, so we're just gonna have to wait. Hopefully things work out here. But we're gonna be taking her out this turn, so... Oh, he had him trapped. I didn't realize. Okay. Bullshit. Literally no way to prevent that garbage. So stupid. We have like, what, 2 turnbacks left? And things did work out relatively how I wanted with Goldmary here. Yeah, 2 left. That guy isn't trapped, that guy has freeze. Okay. If that's the case, then he's the one that needs to die. The issue is I actually can't kill him. Not until next turn. I can have Alir do it. If Alir can crit here, we are solid. Come on.
I'll help.
Sleep now.
All right.
I had to stop you.
All right. We won't have any more of those stupid entrap shenanigans. That would kill us again.
In. Guess I did it right.
Fuck. Alright, I'm just gonna set up for next turn. I'm not even gonna
Emblem engage.
Now let's see what happens. Okay, movement locked, which is fine.
Whoops!
Dreo dodges, thanks to everybody being around him. Then good luck with the dodges now.
Mother!
Here we are at last.
Dramatic music.
How about we train here? You'll be the one fighting. The emblem... Ugh.
What? You said that back at...
The emblem lends you their... No! These memories. I wanted to spend time with you. To chat for hours. Take long walks together. Share meals. And then...
Stop, please. It's all right. There are lots of things I wish we'd done too. We weren't able to. But that's okay. It's better than seeing you suffer like this. You can still surrender, Mother. Please. For me.
No! Lord Somron gave me more time with my child. I refuse to waste it. I won't let anyone take that away. Not even you. I waited for so long. 1,000 years of waiting.
Miss, miss.
This ends now.
That's one health bar.
I'm not afraid anymore.
Oh, they're not even going after Gold Mary because they can't hurt her. Yeah, that's normal stuff. But I mean, they can't even hurt her now, but their AI doesn't know that. $30 damage, she knows. Okay. Lucked out on that one. This is the final turn. If we can't win now, then we screwed. But I think we should be just fine. Alir wipes out an HP bar on his own, and we got a few people that can move in to help out. Oh look, more reinforcements.
I won't let anyone die.
So laggy.
I want to be with my child. That's my only desire. Please, stay out of this.
She sounds angry. I want to see what dialogue there is, and also get some more dagger damage.
Here to kill me. Again. Why another attempt? You must know the result will be the same.
I still have to try. No matter how many times I fail, I'm not going to give up. My brother taught me I can shape the future for the better.
My child taught you that. How I envy you. That memory. That time together.
Actual personality peeking through a little
Everyone,
bit.
it seems, has a future. And hopes and dreams, too. Why should you get such treasures while
we lost her.
I'm denied them? It's not fair. Be gone, once and for all. Away with you!
I'll help.
Just short. So then, we're gonna lower stats for Tensia's job. And
Cutting in.
max stagger stats. Maximum poison. He cannot assist here. So, let's do a little bit of damage. Because like confronting a persona, your inner dark thoughts having a voice of their own. I haven't played Persona, wouldn't be able to comment.
I'll help.
It's over.
I'll do my best.
There are very clearly not enough units on this map. They could add a few more.
Come on. Nearly.
Alright. That settles that. I guess now it is just... There we go. Just shoot the dragon, get the XP.
I'll help. You looking down on me? That's how a lady does it.
Throw me a good crit. Ouch. 43 damage.
If I may. Me too.
Dodge. Tomorrow will be Octopath 2's 1-year anniversary. Neat. That's 20 raw damage. A little off from what we need. There you go, have a heal. Make sure you don't
Give
die.
me strong foes.
Allow me. That's not all.
Victory is mine.
Oh, okay. Anyway,
Lend me your strength.
the shreds, you
Fate
say.
has brought us here.
What have I... Time. It's moving too fast. I can't seem to keep up.
Really gonna do her like that? Yes. Yeah, I didn't really utilize the Silver Spirit art because we were getting our ass handed to us throughout the whole map. Let me put that living sword away. Yes, I take 100% chances. Guarantees good. Map is absolutely insane, though. So many reinforcements.
I'm so sorry, Mother.
That voice. Is it you, my child?
Like, I hate unlimited reinforcements maps.
It
13 turns.
seem that you've
Yeah, it is
received
how
my
fitting.
ring at last.
Mother! You're yourself again!
You remembered the promise that I made to you?
Yes. Every word you said to me before I fell asleep. You see this? I'm one of the emblems now.
My child, an emblem. I can hardly believe my own eyes. Oh, how hard you must have worked to achieve such a thing.
It was tough, but I'm glad I can show you what I've become. I just wanted to make you proud.
It looks like Queen Lumera is disappearing.
The corruption is leaving her body, so now she has to go. Nothing can be done to stop it.
I'm so sorry, Mother. It seems we have to part yet again.
You're wrong. From the first moment that we connected, I have always been at your side. The years after I lost my family were a dark time. The pain of what had been taken was unbearable. But then I met you. And even though I missed you during your long slumber, I knew that you would wake up someday. We'd be together again. Knowing that, how could I ever feel lonely? You and I will never be apart again.
I feel the same. Ever since we met, I've never felt truly alone, not really. You showed me the warmth of a real connection, and that is stronger than death.
You have always been my bright, shining light. I can never thank you enough for being my child.
Thank you, Mother. Getting to be your child is my greatest happiness. If we should meet again, I want to spend more time with you. Pinky, promise me?
We will, child. I'll remember this promise we have made. And I'll remember you. The sky is so beautiful above me. Just like the one I saw the day you opened your eyes again. From now on, you must protect it all. Everything. Under this beautiful sky.
One of these days we'll have a Fire Emblem game where our parent doesn't die or is dead.
Brother,
I'm all right. Please, don't be sad
You know what
for
I mean.
me. Mother is where she belongs now. I know we'll meet again.
Killing your parents is an easy, drama maker.
It's time to go. We have to check the barrier.
I'm trying to think. Has there ever been a Fire Emblem game where it shows the parents and where either the parents aren't already dead or they show the parents and the parents don't die during the story? Because yeah, there's a lot of dead parents. Let's go talk with the people.
well,
I don't know how to describe this place other than to say it looks like where things go to die. I really think up new jokes to lift my spirit, but the Fell Dragon's Temple is just so humorless.
Indeed.
What do you say, Mavier?
I know. Wow.
Hey,
This is Sombron's Temple, right? Why stop at the door? We should bring this whole place down.
Yes.
Queen Lumira was smiling, wasn't she? I think that was the happiest I've ever seen her. I won't cry like before. Queen Lumira will always be with you, Divine One. I just know it. There's the crystal area.
Nuh-uh.
Not feeling legendary
Yes.
in here.
I am sorry.
These are stairs, right? Yeah. They don't lead anywhere. You have to like crawl through the stairwell.
Indeed.
As I say, to jump at the chance to see Gradlon myself. As a weary old man, it's less enticing. I'm sure he has plenty of experiments he wants to do. At the end, she must have felt great joy knowing you'd become an emblem.
Yes.
I was afraid for you to fight Queen Lumira, but I'm glad you got to see the real her in the end. Next. Here we are, Fell Dragon's Temple. It's a lot to take in, huh? Are you doing okay? I'm doing just fine. Ichi. I know I saw her leave us with my own eyes, but here it feels like you might see her again.
Impressive.
This is one place that doesn't feel much like a fairy tale. Nice architecture, I suppose.
Amazing.
Yeah, I do pretty good now. Alright, let's get out of here. One more crystal, right? It's not even about tugging the heartstrings, it's just played out at this point. Yep. It's a very common trope. And Fire Emblem just...
The barrier is vanishing.
It's an easy
We
way to
destroyed
say
it at last.
the horrors of war. They're bad.
But look what's happened to the sky.
Sombron opened the portal.
Papa, he's there.
If this goes on, the power of other worlds will pour through, and this one will be destroyed. Elios will meet its end.
No, I won't let that happen. My mother entrusted this world to me. I will protect everyone. Everyone who lives beneath this sky.
I have no doubt that a world ruled by you would be a beautiful place.
What brought that on?
It needed saying.
I'll need you to help build that world, Marth. Help me protect it. Forever.
Forever.
It's a promise, then.
A world ruled by the Divine Dragon. Now that's an inspiring thought.
Everyone, how did our forces fare?
We are treating our wounded and should be able to leave soon.
You stand before the final battle, undaunted, full of hope. I've much to learn from you.
When this war's over and we've had time to rebuild, I'm gonna visit all your countries.
Bring the emblems along. After so much time confined to the rings, I'm sure they'd like to see the world.
Right. Now that the 12 Rings' power has been used, people won't try to steal them. The emblems will be safe. They can stay summoned and go wherever they want.
We'll show them our countries, introduce them to our citizens. They'll be seen as war heroes.
I won't say no to a new camping buddy. Oh, make that too. Hope they like to sing.
I imagine their experience will make them good advisors for restoring Alucia.
It's nice, isn't it? Having something to look forward to? Something to fight for? For the first time in my life, I'm excited for the future.
Before we reach that future, we'll have to face Sombron. Are you ready for that, Vale?
I am. I'm not afraid to stand up to him. I was so lonely. I couldn't admit it, but he stopped being my father long ago. There's no bond left to break.
Vale.
Divine One, our wounded soldiers have been treated, one and all.
Thank you, Vander. Let's depart, everyone. The final battle is upon us at last.
This journey has made you and your allies so much stronger. I wish I could stay here and help you all build a peaceful world.
Yeah, the Emblems are gonna lose their power, aren't they?
But we may soon have to part ways.
Just like before, 1,000 years ago or whatever. Alright, back to the Somniel. We gotta power ourselves up for the final fight. And the Draco Shield to Evalier chew on.
You seem worried about something, Alchrist. If you'd like to talk about it, I'm here to listen.
I'm writing a letter of self-introduction, but I'm running out of ways to say worthless burden.
Wow. Hey, we got a few supports. Andreo.
Hey, Mavier. It's been a while. Want to grab a bite somewhere?
No, thank you.
Oh, okay. Got other plans?
No.
Well, then come on. You need to eat, don't you? We can talk about things.
I have better ways to spend my day than further discussion of our religious beliefs.
What if we discussed our hobbies or childhood stories? The stuff normal people talk about.
You would waste time speaking of trivialities when there is suffering in the world?
Last I checked, clerics are allowed to take a break every now and then.
And while we rest, suffering continues. I must remain dedicated to my cause.
Uh-huh. How about, just for a lark, you mix things up today? Do things my way. Come on. Those suffering people will still be there in an hour, I promise.
That is a horrible way to put it.
Your humor lands on deaf ears, Pandreo. Still, I will share a meal with you. This one time.
Huh. That was easier than I expected. I know just the place. It's gonna be great.
Then we got Vale.
Pandreo?
Hey, is something the matter?
I don't understand. How did I end up with all this food?
Let's see. Vegetables, wheat, meat, fish. That's quite a haul you've got.
There's so much. I don't even know what to do with it all. Why is everyone sending me these gifts?
They're not gifts exactly. They're offerings. People's way of expressing their faith in you.
I understand that the people who live in the Queendom of Solm are quite free-spirited. But why is everyone being so kind to me? It's just... it doesn't make sense.
Well, as angry and vengeful as humans can be, they can also be compassionate, forgiving. Many people, in Solm and beyond, recognize that you've changed for the better. I'm sure if they met you in person, they would show you nothing but kindness.
They would? Really? If that's how it is, I suppose I'd like to give something back to everyone. They've given me the gift of happiness, and I want to repay them.
I like it. What did you have in mind?
Then we have Hortensia and Vale B.
Hortensia?
I'm not sure I can be any clearer about how little I want to see or talk to you.
Please, let me say one more thing. There's a story I want to tell you. It's about my mother. You see, she was just a regular dragon, but she was also the Fell Dragon's mate. Humans hated her for it, and persecuted her. She died. When I didn't age, the humans knew what I was, and they persecuted me too. It was terrible. So, being a Fell Dragon has given me nothing, and it has taken everything.
I get it. You've lost family too. Is that all you had to say to me?
Yes. I'm sorry I tried to force our friendship. I did a horrible thing to you. It was too much to ask. Goodbye, Hortensia.
Wait. Huh? I'm sorry for being so harsh to you. I didn't know about all that. I was inconsiderate. That's all. You can go.
Okay. And thank you for listening to my story.
Oof. All right. Loot collection, push-ups, meal, upgrades. Hey, Vander.
Yes?
The final battle against the Fell Dragon at last. I'm certain Queen Lumera is watching over us. See a few people with dialogue.
Look at that! Nice and clean.
What are you up to?
Nothing much. Just polishing up this here dragon figurine. Nice, right?
Oh, wow! You are not kidding! Look at that! Dragon, dragon, dragon! I love dragons. What kind is it? What is it like to eat? It's so cute and so cool.
It's a statue.
Someone's excited all of a sudden. If you like it that much, I could be persuaded to part with it.
Really? I want it. I really, really want it. Please, I'm begging you.
Just one condition. No more silly chatter during combat. Not even in practice.
Oh yeah, this.
Oh, I see. So that's your play, is it?
A familiar tactic, isn't it?
What do you say we put an end to this pointless and very annoying quarrel? I won't practice my monologues ever again. Now please, just give me the dragon.
Great! As long as you're done with that ridiculous behavior, consider me satisfied. Now that that's settled, can we revisit negotiations for that incredible scimitar?
Of course. It's a trade. My weapon for your figurine.
Deal.
Deal. This is all yours.
Yes! Okay, here's your dragon. Take good care of her.
Oh, hello, my cute little dragon.
The color's gorgeous, and the smell freshly oiled. It's so perfect I could cry.
Where did you get this? Your taste is exquisite. How much was it? Details. I want details.
Where'd you get this? Who'd you buy it from? How much did it cost? Tell me everything.
I asked first. Just spill it, please.
Didn't hear a word you said. You talk too fast. You answer me first.
That doesn't seem fair.
What? Why not?
So, are we friends now?
Now that you mention it, we do seem to have a lot in common, don't we? Not everyone gets so excited over stuff like this.
So true. Yeah, you and I are going to get along great. Now, I'm happy to answer questions, but, can you repeat them? You were talking so fast.
All right, from the top. The first thing I want to know is where exactly you bought it.
And back to the fast talking. They both just really love geeking out over their interests. We only have so much time. Literally one mission. That's all we got left. So I'm gonna go for that one. Can't see a Veil support. Let's see if we can get it. Hey! Got it. Doesn't take very long for the late game units, I guess.
Lady Vale?
Which,
Can we talk?
nice of them to add in that they require less bonding to get their supports.
Oh, Hortensia.
Vale and Mavier.
Yes, of course. I have something to say to you now.
Please.
It was ignorant of me to judge you without even trying to get to know you. It's easy to reject someone out of hand that way, but that doesn't make it right. So, I've decided I would like to try being friends.
You would?
I still don't know if I can ever really forgive you. And maybe once we do get to know each other, I'll decide I actually can't stand you after all. But I owe you a chance at least. So, what do you say? Is that okay with you?
Yes, I will happily accept that.
Good. Then, as a token of our friendship, please accept these sweets. These are your favorites, right?
Oh,
I was sure Father said you loved these. Am I misremembering?
Sorry, Hortensia. I don't like sweet food at all.
You don't?
The other me might have liked sweets, but the real me loves spicy food.
I love both. You can love both.
Oh, wow. You really are a completely different person from before. Okay, I'll treat you to something spicy next time.
I'd love that.
In return, I'll ask you to tell me everything you can about yourself. I want to know so much about the real you that I don't ever think about the other one.
That sounds wonderful. And you have to tell me about yourself too. I want to know everything.
Yeah, I think if we can understand each other, this wound of mine might actually heal. So, let's get to healing, Lady Vale.
Very nice.
So,
supposedly the final
very
workout.
nice.
What'll it be? How hard do you want to go?
Let's push up.
You've got this! Perfect! Looking good! You've got this!
Now,
Looking good! Perfect!
I am gonna sort of do a second playthrough of the game
This.
with the DLC, so we could do that Fell Xenologue thing, which is
Looking
part of the whole
good.
DLC package. I believe there's also a bunch of extra paralogs,
You've got this!
so we got a bunch of other missions. So we're gonna be running everything on Maddening,
Perfect!
but it is the true version of Maddening, not this
You've got
crappy,
this.
fixed, gross nonsense that we have to deal with.
Looking good. You've got this. Nice.
Which means we can get RNG
Keep it
screwed, but we'll have a lot more tools at our disposal with all the...
Nice.
Can't remember what they're called. Are they bracelets?
Looking good. Perfect.
Which they essentially function exactly like the regular emblem rings.
Great job. I'm so proud.
New highest score. Yet I struggled so hard with this version.
Let's do this again sometime.
I mean, on Maddening? Like, on Maddening with the DLC, there's a reason I put no DLC. Because when I looked up what the DLC was, I heard how badly it unbalances everything.
Hi.
Because,
yeah.
all the new bracelets or whatever that you get are
Have a nice
very
flight.
powerful. Some of them in particular are especially powerful. Not a fan of the bracelets, really. They're just kind of there, and they have paralogs to go along with them, so... Like, they aren't really, like, an actual part of the story. They're even more fan service than the base game here. Yeah, they're good, so it's like... You know what you're doing, you could do quite a bit with the bracelets. I think if I recall, it is the Tiki one, which is particularly good because it gives like double EXP or something. And also it makes Chapter 12 or whatever significantly easier because we will have we will essentially have emblems when we should have lost it because Evil Veil steals them all. Oops. 6 out of 7 ain't even unique. They're secondary favorites from certain games. Not even sure what you mean by that because I don't know what all the different ones are. I only know that the 3 houses have their own special ones. 3 lords from that game, and
just what I'd expect from the
I
divine
don't know
one.
any of the other ones. Oh yeah, Hector's there. Hector's also there.
Until next time.
You know, I've never played Hector hard mode in Fire Emblem the... which one is it? That one's Binding Blade, right? Or is that Blazing Blade? I can't remember. I never really did any of the hard modes in those games. Because you had to beat, like, normal mode to do some of them first, pretty much, right? I know my best to impress my father. I hope that he's watching me now. Same games as Lynn. Let me think. It's a Binding Blade is Roy, and Roy's father is Elwood. So it would have to be Blazing Blade or just Fire Emblem in the US.
Now.
It's time, and with you in front, we won't lose. I can't believe how confident I feel around you. Still gotta love how Elwood got screwed for Lyn as the Lord. She's not even that good in her own game. Final battle, huh? When we win, and we will win. Let's kick back and enjoy the peace. Sort of like how Roy isn't even good in his own game. The only thing that makes him good is that he gets the literal best weapon in the game. Hey there.
Yes.
We're finally going beyond the portal. Papa will hate me, but nothing will make me falter. Somewhere down here is Bogado. The Battle of Sombron. Are you nervous? If you are, you can tell me, because I get it. Hi, Saline.
Yes.
After this battle, we shall at last have peace. For the sake of the people, we must not fail. The sword isn't breathing the flames it produces is its own thing. The flames themselves of the Fire Emblem. So
welcome.
Just the fire from the sword makes it the Fire Emblem. Seems legit.
Welcome.
Vale and somebody else. They do not have a lot of... Man, there's nothing that they both like, huh? Well, you know what we can do? We can sleep and reset the person cooking. And see if there's a new person around. New people around to talk to. Anyway. Close to a level up.
Do you think me a worthy opponent?
Bogado here, captain of the Sentinels.
Cool sword.
Better be ready.
Shame it's not your actual weapon.
Time to party. You're strong. I can learn a lot from you.
Lucky, I suppose.
And with that level up, she gets even more magic.
I'm leftover scraps compared to Diamant. But I must try.
Goldmary, humble soldier of Illusia.
Rest in peace, Alchrist. Yeah, no chance.
such skill.
Not many people can compete with almost 50 armor. Pretty much the only people that could would be Alir, Panette, and anybody using magic.
I'll be your opponent.
I'm Ike, of the Grail Mercenaries.
I won't falter! This ends now! I am the Divine Dragon! That's on me! I won't falter!
4 crits in a row.
Sure. Somehow I won.
Somehow. In Smash Bros. Story Mode, Roy was one of the 4 fighters that proved to be a legitimate threat to the enemy gods. Was he one of the people that like tried to block the beams of light in Ultimate? Because I think Link was actually able to deflect it with a shield before it got blasted out of his hands, if I recall. A world of light shenanigans. I can hope that we'll have a legitimate story mode with whatever Smash game comes out next, if it ever does. It is. Avi's Fascinator. She was blushing when she gave me this symbol of her devotion. Oh. They didn't show him in the cutscene, but he, along with Palutena, was saved for last under Galim's control. Oh. I see.
Knock, knock, it's me!
Oh, great.
The alpaca hero is hero!
I can't skip this, can I? Yes, I can. Okay, good. I don't need to hear that. Good to know that I can skip the ASMR sections. I feel like I've tried it before, but it didn't work, but maybe I'm mistaken. Well, not maybe, I definitely am, because I just skipped it. Hey, found Diamant.
Listen to me.
For all the lives we've lost, for our future, we must win. And with you, I believe we can. You're kept for last alongside an actual goddess, it must be badass. He just wanted to seal the sword away, like you said.
Well,
isn't Dark Samus a parasite? I haven't played it, so I don't really know. Was that Metroid Prime 2 or 3? One of those. Why does Vale dislike so much stuff? Let's see what happens.
I'm excited to see what I can whip up. 1, 2, 3 casts of thunder.
I like the thunder sound effect.
Success. Eat up, eat up.
It's tasty.
It's yummy.
Speed and magic up. Okay.
Tell me if...
A poison. A living radioactive poison that merged with an old suit of Samus that contained her DNA. Fun. Got a couple people to talk to. Hey, Alfred.
If I
I may...
This is the last battle, huh? Don't worry, Divine One. I'll be right behind you till the end. And somebody over by the farmyard. Hey, Mavier.
Yes.
I'm conflicted about Samra's impending defeat. Still, I hope to win this fight beside you. Are we short on money? No, we're not. And nobody maxed out, so we don't have to worry about buying more second seals. Really? Divine Dragon only. So it's just like the other one, except for closer at range. $7 silver. What do we want to spend it on? I would really like to get the Radiant Bow up one more tick, but I don't think I can get it. It's too much money. Well, I guess if it is the final mission, we could sell all of our garbage at long last.
I'll be here.
We could buy how much silver and steel that we need after we sell all our crap and everybody else's crap. Sell 50 weapons. Good thing none of these people are required, right? I'll hang on to the physic. I don't want to sell that. Oh boy, look at all this money we now have.
Take care.
Or as these were the other alternatives, Kirby being the most threatening. Yeah. Kirby deals with eldritch horrors in every single game that he's in, and I still have to play through more of them. It always ends with some eldritch horror trying to destroy the world. And I want to experience it. But it's just one more game in my large backlog.
Well,
or one more series of games in my large backlog. Wormslayer's hot garbage. No reason to keep it. We got all this junk. Oh yeah, the Draco Shield.
Do come again.
Alir. All yours. His defense is not capped out yet. Def up by 2. Still not capped. There was something else that I was thinking of, but I lost track of my train of thought. What did I want to do? Oh, I wanted to double check, like, some people that have, like, the abilities that scale good. We want to see if we can get them, such as strength for Alchrist. Because don't know why he doesn't have strength increase, but yeah, you can get strength plus 2. He has to train with Roy for a little bit though. Sorry about this, but into the arena.
It's me, the Brodian prince who isn't Diamant.
I am Roy. I'm looking forward to this.
Oh.
Well fought. I must train my skills.
Canonical strength of Roy.
Are you hurt?
Without his binding blade.
I'm glad we can finally team up, Alchrist. As Brody's Emblem, I'll be counting on you.
You should probably lower your expectations, Lord Roy. I'm not reliable like my older brother.
Alright, now we can simply inherit that. Yep, that is Ray Chase. My memory is so bad, I never remember people. Manage skills. Okay, so what can we get? That's perceptive anyway. If the unit initiates combat, grants a void plus 30 during the combat. Okay. It's got dual support. That's what his thing is. Go here, manage skills. That could be increased. Igetsu would definitely benefit from more strength. Axe power, maybe. Going up a Byleth, we could get luck plus 8. We could get luck plus 10 by consuming one of those things. And 10 luck would be pretty good. For him, strength plus 2. Just for more power. We could get... looks like we wouldn't even be able to get any of that. That's a shame. Strength plus 3 is very expensive. We can't really get anything else, sadly. So he is stuck with what he's got. Actually, how much is Canter Plus? We could get Canter Plus so he can move even farther. After acting. Sure. How far do we have to go in that? Level 13. Basically, anybody that doesn't get additional power will get Canter Plus. Sigurd truly is the best lord.
Will you go out with me?
I am Sigurd. Prepare yourself.
Try again. Try again.
Vexing.
That was fun, was it not? I did not wish to live all my life seeing only my own country. That is why I fled my homeland.
Do you write to your parents, at least? Surely they would appreciate it. They must worry.
A little bit more. Got all these bond fragments and nothing to do with them.
I am Kagetsu of Elusia.
I am Sigurd. You think to duel me?
I can just skip past it, right?
It was fun,
Yes, I
was
can.
it not?
That will speed things up. So, get to Enter Plus. It's automatically equipped. See, with 614, he would need 400 more SP to get Canter Plus, right? Yeah. I mean, I might as well, if we're going as far with his movement, we might as well go all the way. Give him even more movement. He needs 13.
Let's have a good match.
I am Sigurd of House Chalthy.
One-sided.
How I won.
You are as family to me. We shall walk the same path and fight the same battles.
I feel safer with you on my side. In every battle, I can feel our hearts beating in sync.
Do the spiritual emblems even have hearts? They're like spirits or ghosts or simulacra.
I'll be your opponent.
I am Sigurd. Prepare yourself.
How I won.
Alright, Alir gets Canter Plus. What does Pendreo have? He has Staff Mastery 5, and I think that's as high as it goes, isn't it? Yeah. So all he could really get is Canter Plus. And if we give him we can get away with essentially all these guys having like 8 movement if we like get rid of his either Excalibur or Bolganun, one or the other. Probably get rid of Excalibur because Bolganun has more hit. Didn't even realize that. You give him an obstruct staff. And now if he's not attacking, he has 8 movement. Healers are great in this game. Or I guess I should say staff users.
Let's do this!
I am Sigurd. You think to duel me?
Skip.
I thought you'd be more rigid, since you're a holy knight and all, you know? But you're not.
More rigid? Yes, well, my little sister used to chastise me for being quite slovenly.
Level 13. Another round.
Come, pray with me.
I am
He'd probably do
Sigurd
better
of
if he had
House
Bolganun
Chalfie.
instead of Thoron. So he could double. There we go. Canter plus. Look at other people. Since got him, we could just grab luck plus 10 after feeding Zelkov another one of our scrolls. Chew. And I believe it said level 17. Yep. Zelkov going on the grind.
I am Zelkov. That is all you need to know.
Let the lesson begin.
I'm not setting a very good example.
You are fortunate this was merely a training exercise.
The one support bond one
Battle
might actually be
provides
better
an
than
intense feeling of purpose.
Than that.
When it is over,
Even
I
better
often
avoid.
feel lost.
It's okay to wander aimlessly sometimes. You never know what opportunities might find you.
Yeah, crit gives us a small amount of avoid, but it is that Lucina skill, I think it is. Dual support, that's especially important. I'm gonna get that for him. Let's get that evasion. It'll help him be the frontliner type that we want him to be. Just hold the line for a turn without dying. And because I'm pretty sure he already has Lucina maxed out, should just be able to go right down and grab dual support. Alright, anybody else have any stuff they want to get? Ogado could get Canter Plus. We can get dual support for Marin also. We'll have a bunch of people that have really good avoid. And she already has really good avoid. And once again, because she basically has the Lucina thing maxed out. Have I seen her support with Rosado? I have not, because I have not used Rosado. Rosado got left by the wayside. When we do our next playthrough, I plan to try to use the non-optimal units as best I can. Train them up. God, I must, it's so funny. We'll use Marin and try to get that support next time. What do we want to do? Manage skills. Oh, it overlaps. That was a waste. Oh well. It happens. They don't really have anything that they would benefit from. We'll move on to Fogado getting something. Not sure what. He will definitely get something though. But that should count for everybody. I could get speed +5, but he already outspeeds most enemies. So we could just raise our level and get Canter Plus.
I'm Fogado, Solm's very own prince.
I am Sigurd. Prepare yourself.
That was fun. Thanks.
Badly hurt, but he won.
You'd never leave someone who was in trouble, would you? Same goes for me, you know?
The duty of a knight is to protect their people above all else. I am pleased you feel equally so.
And up to 13 for Canter Plus.
Fogado here, captain of the Sentinels.
You want to throw this out everywhere
ready.
you can. Removes no longer your favorite
Sigurd
slime in
of
the
House
world.
Chalfie.
That
Okay.
was fun. Thanks.
Rimuru hasn't had enough development. At least in terms of anime in recent years. They just don't animate it fast enough. It's just one of the things where it's like it's gone for like 2 or 3 years, and then you forget pretty much everything that happened in it. And I'm one of those people that doesn't rewatch stuff, so yeah. There are a few things that I do want to rewatch just because it's been so long. One of these days I'll rewatch Steins Gate. One of these days. You can access the final battle with Fell Dragon Sombron from the second floor balcony of the Somniel's Cafe Terrace. I'm sorry, what now? It's just... The final battle is just in the Somniel? Okay. New slime had barely run time at all, and they still are faster than Rimuru has. Well, that's just a matter of opinion, I guess. It's all subjective. The second floor of the cafe. So this is just where the final battle is? Okay. Guess you might as well shoot your shot with whatever you're talking about first, before I sign off, Chessmaster, right? Who are you even talking about? Don't know the slime. The slime is not only the most adorable creature you lay eyes on, the slime has real potential. Really, that explains absolutely nothing, and I still don't really care. You will have to be a bit more, convincing. Name is Sui from Campfire Cooking. It's a completely different show. Is there anything I can give you better than that steel sword? $30, $35 versus... Okay, you handle that Levin sword just straight and better. Solid might. See, I'll store the restore for now. Since it is the final battle, I'll store the heal and grab our mend. We shall give Andreo, instead of physic, our singular fortify staff, which still has 4 uses left in it. Oh yeah, I was gonna store Excalibur. If we need it later, we'll take it out. And we'll grab some other staff, I don't know, grab and trap. He can use it well. Store that mend because he doesn't need it, because he can just use heal instead. Hortensia, you can keep the mend and grab one physic. Hang on to obstruct as well. She needs something else to round out her inventory. I guess I'll give you freeze. Wait, why am I giving you freeze? You have corn for that. That's kind of a... What's it called? Redundant. I'll check to see what the overall rating is for Campfire Cooking, and if it's actually good, I'll watch it. I watch too many shows to watch a mediocre show. I'll give him rescue. Rescue's a good item, good thing for a emergency unit to have. Alright, with our money, we'll see about once I see the food. I don't care about animated food. If the story is good, that's what I care about. That's why I like Delicious in Dungeon, because the characters are good. But like, the food isn't what I'm watching the show for. A bow wielded by legends. Don't really care. Longbows are not anything we really care about. I think I would like to upgrade Nova. We have seen how great it is. Destroys things with Nova. The only issue is if they counterattack, they can crit her pretty good with a -20 dodge. Alright.
I'll be here.
Let's spend our gold on some crap from the shop. Dang it. Samara's gonna be watching the shop.
Thanks for shopping. 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 Feel free to come again.
Yep. Okay. Back to the refinery. I have to think, what would be the best thing to upgrade? What would give us the most benefit? I don't think upgrading this... Yeah, it only upgrades might, like, a little bit. That's not worth it. Not even worth the 1 silver. Alir moves so quickly, he has so much movement. We can just run up to enemies, it doesn't matter. He crosses the map in a single bound. May want to upgrade Silver Bow by a step. Increase Alchris damage is an option. Upgrading Nova just to make her even more busted. Oh, it upgrades crit. Gotta do your laundry. Do it now, it's fresh in mind. Alright. Yes, Master, I will see you later then. Have a good night. This is also an option. I don't think it's as worth it, though. They're there for the weakness, not for the raw damage. And she's here for the healing, rather than for the damage, so I'm not even sure if I want to upgrade her Elthunder up. I am gonna... Oh. We need some silver. I think we can work our way to getting some silver so we can get the additional damage. We can just convert iron to it. Want silver or iron? Silver bow, +3 for the extra 2 might. I don't know what else to upgrade. I'm not sure how useful the hammer will be in this next mission. Well, I don't know how useful anything will be in this next mission. Don't know if there'll be riders. Don't know what else there would be. Riders, flyers, probably a little bit of everything, I'd say. So, probably can't go wrong with whatever. Should probably also throw that one on something else. Engrave. Which one is blazing? Might -3, but raise hit, crit, and weight. I don't think it's worth it. It's mainly to make your killer weapon even more deadly. I could throw it on this, right? It would make its crit 60. Even more of a chance to crit. Versus, I think that's the Marth one on it, which is a very good general one. This would give her actually a good chance to hit, because the Brave Axe is slightly critty. Yeah, 30 crit. Versus, like, this one, yeah. One that gives a lot of crit on it. So this one, if we want to make it, like... I want to put this on, it's not a bad idea. Slightly less damage, but she'll actually have a better chance to hit things. Compared to the Brave Axe, so if we get like high evasion sword units, she can hit them more reliably. That's probably a good idea. I may want to engrave the Brave Lance with something. He has the spear and represalies, or however you pronounce it. I don't think she has enough damage to really utilize it. She's kind of just the tank. She doesn't really kill things. Unless she gets a crit, which sometimes does happen. The Radiant Bow could definitely use just some free hit, because we run into issues of just barely missing so much. So we'll throw beginnings on it. Good Radiant Bow. See, let's make sure we throw ones that are all being used. I'm gonna use every single emblem thing here. Although I don't know which ones are not being used. Huh. Is anything using Dawn? Doesn't look like it. I wanted to throw on Dawn. What's his strength?
I'll be here.
What's his might with it currently? 42, so I'd make it 38, which... I mean, his Woe Dao already doesn't deal tons of damage, so I probably don't want to do that. Yeah, so much issues with might decreasing. But I could go about this all night and keep second guessing myself. But so long as we have a save here, we could always come back here and try again, right? So I'm gonna call it. So the final battle is next time. Until then, have a good night.